We're going to talk about it, y'all, in just a second. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. y'all, y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's up, guys?
And y'all, guess what? Somebody decided they was going to grace us with their presence for once. Mm-hmm. It's my sister, the one and only. I ain't going to say your name.
Hi, everyone.
Is up in here. Let her hold the mic. She co-hosting today. Oh, my goodness. Okay, please. I have to tell everybody who comes here, make sure you hold the mic up to your mouth.
Okay.
Because if you hold it down here, trust me, nobody can hear you.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So we got to get to a sad story now. This is very controversial. I went and saw this video. I think it's recent, and it already has like 3.5 million views. This is just a picture, right? Yeah. Okay, and then the video. Okay, so y'all see these three people right here? I'm going to try to be as sensitive as possible when I tell this story because it's not funny, but it's caused a debate, okay? And the debate is whether morals stand up on top of other morals. You know, is what you doing the right thing or is it not the right thing? And do you care about what people think? And what does other people think? Does it even matter? Because it's your damn life and you're going to do what you want to do with it anyway. So, y'all, this guy right here, this one right here, flew to London to be with his two friends over here to go to a Beyonce concert, okay? Now, his friends and him, they all knew he had this heart condition, pre-existing heart condition, that anytime he got really excited or whatever, his heart would just start going crazy and shit, right? Mm. They on their way to go see Beyonce. That's the reason why he flew to London. He starts having heart problems on the train. And he ends up subsequently very quickly passing away before the ambulance and them can even get there. Now, the friends did wait for the ambulance to come and whatnot. But they was dancing and getting ready for this concert, y'all. Here's a video of them getting ready. Y'all, look at this. Now, no shade to the guy, but he didn't know none of the words of the song that they was singing on the video. So I'm trying to question, was he really that excited about going to see Beyonce, or was he just happy to see his friends and he was happy to be going to the concert with them? Right. So you want me to read this first, or do you have something you want to say before I even read this?
Oh, you can read it because I don't really. Go ahead and read it.
Okay. So it says 3 friends were headed to a Beyonce concert, but one died on the way. This one right here, y'all. It says, this comes from The Root, a trusted source. It says, you don't have to be a Beyonce fan to know that her Cowboy Carter show is one of the hottest tickets around. But if you are a fan and you can get your hands on one of those tickets, almost nothing will stop you from being in the building. Now, 3 friends who experienced an unthinkable tragedy on their way to one of Queen Bee's Paris shows has sparked a viral TikTok debate about whether or not the show should go on if someone you were supposed to go with passes away en route. It says, it all started with a post shared by a TikTok user, Not Victor, in which he explained that it had been a lifelong dream to see a Beyonce concert with his friend, who flew to Paris to attend one of the Cowboy Carter shows. While getting ready for the show, the group of 3 friends filmed a pregame, that video I just showed y'all, TikTok, with the intention of filming part 2 when they got to the show. But one member of the group, who allegedly had some pre-existing heart issues, started having chest pains on the way to the show and sadly did not make it. The 2 surviving friends didn't just go on to the show, they finished posting their TikToks. It says, although the 2 surviving friends look like they have no regrets for going to Queen Bee, the internet has plenty to say, including whether or not this whole thing was made up. Now, I went on there, so people's comments were saying stuff like, Mom, you want to get a chair? You want me to get you a chair so you can sit down? No? Okay. So So I want to ask you, if you were with two of your friends and one of them died on the way to say, let's make it relatable for you, Wu Tang, would you would you keep going to the concert if one of your two friends passed away on the way there?
No, I would not go.
You wouldn't go.
I would be on the back of the ambulance with my friend if they were, because that's my friend. But if you're really not friends, then it's fine to just go.
Well, they say that the EMT said, before they even put him in the ambulance, that they told him he's dead, he's gone. Like, because it takes a while for the ambulance to get there. He's laying there. They don't know what to do, evidently, And by the time the ambulance get there, before they even put him in the thing, they like he's gone. There's no pulse. There's nothing.
So instead of contacting his family and stuff, since they're all friends, then they rather just go and continue to post and go.
Now we don't know if they contacted the family or not, because remember, this is 2025. Everybody has these now. You can instantly send you know what? Oh my God, your son died. He's at so and so hospital. And we were on our way to the concert. I don't know what happened, but he just fell down. And then when the ambulance came, they said he didn't have no pulse and he wasn't alive anymore. But I believe that Jacques would have wanted us to go to the concert anyway.
And they can say that same thing because they better not come to the funeral.
So wait. So I'm trying to evoke something out of you. So you were saying that you would not go to the concert.
I would not go to the concert.
Well, I would go. And I know this sounds cold and heartless to some people.
How would you have the nerve to go to the concert?
Because I was raised a little bit different. On my dad's side of the family, we treat death very different than my mom's side of the family. I mean, the day my father died, I flew home to Atlanta the same day.
Yeah, but he personally told you to celebrate death. Like that, clearly you don't, that's not normal. Like most people don't do that unless you're in Louisiana or something. You know what I mean?
My father would have been like, look, I'm dead. You better go make your money. That's what he would have told me, for straight up.
I guess YOLO, right?
Yeah, so if that's the case, then I don't know. Well, y'all should see my sister's face. She is looking like, y'all niggas is crazy and stupid. Y'all have no heart, no soul, nothing.
I mean, that is pretty heartless. And what goes around comes around. Beyonce,
heartless? That's not heartless. The person is dead. How is that heartless?
Listen, Beyonce will be back on tour probably next year, okay?
Those tickets probably like $900.
Well, I'm just
Is
saying.
you going to throw away $1,800 because your friend died?
Money comes and goes. But people, I mean, this is life.
You want me to get you a chair? I didn't ask you that. Now you up here leaning against the wall.
No, I was just trying to figure out what y'all were talking about.
Do you want a chair?
No.
Okay, well then then exit the premises since you don't want to sit down. Yeah, my mama trying to low key boss me around on my show. Oh my gosh, she's coming back, Lord! I was just playing. I'm on camera.
Yeah, but you was talking to people.
When you see this, when you see this later, you're gonna be laughing at it. So just going on. Okay, so so wow. Okay, so I mean, my sister has spoken, y'all. Apparently we don't agree. Let's ask co-executive producer. Co-executive producer, would you go ahead and go to the concert, or would you remember these concert tickets is like $900 each? Your friend came to celebrate you. Wouldn't you think that your friend would be like, you know what? I'm dead. Y'all go ahead and go to the concert and have fun because that's why I came here.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't. It depends really, but I don't think I'll go.
There's no depends. You would either go or you wouldn't.
So they on their way there, so I guess it's the same day. Yeah, I don't think so. It will be too soon for me to go.
Okay. All right. Co-executive producer has spoken. You want something to say, obviously. Okay. Don't get on the camera, but just tell me what you want to say. Here, get closer.
Okay.
Put it to your mouth. Now, you on your way to a concert with two of your friends. Yeah. One of your friends dies on the way to the concert. Mm-hmm. Will you and the other friend go ahead and go to the concert, or would you just be like, go home and sit down and knit or something because your friend is dead?
He's dead.
talking to the mic.
Well, he's dead.
So what would you do? You would go to the concert?
No, I ain't gonna go. Well, if he died once we got to the concert.
Then you would leave. Right. I mean, if he died while you're there, that's when you leave. But if he died before we get there, I'm still going.
Not if we were together.
Exactly.
My mama said not if they was together. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, all right. Well, y'all, the jury is out for these people here. I mean, I guess I'm the only one that's heartless that's going to be like, you know what? Sorry, Johnny, but we going to the concert anyway.
Maybe if like the concert was like one day away, then maybe. Yeah. But I can't just do it all on the same day. For me, that would be too much emotions going through.
Well, if he died on Wednesday night and I want to go to the concert on Friday, I go.
Right.
Yeah.
I would too. But not that same day. Not if
he died Friday
we all
morning.
together and somebody dies and then you just keep it moving. Like,
I don't know what y'all talking about. Let me go get this lady a chair because she's obviously not going anywhere. You've been saying you leaving for the past 10 minutes.
is it a dream or a beautiful nightmare? No, I'm not going to the concert.
No.
I would not go. Even if somebody was sick, I wouldn't go. If one of us fell ill, then I would just have to miss it. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I go to the hospital with people, I see about people, like, that's just my personality. I'm a nurturer.
You a nurturer? Cat! I'm just playing. You ain't never nurtured me before.
Nurturer, what do you mean?
A nurturer, someone who takes care of people.
Heather, you ain't never took care of me. I'm your brother.
I did take care of you.
When I was 1?
No.
All right, y'all. I don't want to start no family feud up in here.
Okay.
All right,
Survey says. Just kidding.
Bye, Beyonce concert goers. I guess according to people, y'all ain't shit. Before sit down. Okay. Y'all, we're moving on. It says right here that oh goodness. Y'all know they cutting funding for public broadcasting. So oh goodness. Let me read what this says, y'all. It says Congress approves Trump's $9 billion cut to public broadcasting and foreign aid. Now, do you enjoy shows like Sesame Street? Do you think Sesame Street should be taken off there?
It said that he was cutting some money. It didn't say that that the channel was disappearing. And plus, if you actually watch PBS, you would know that a lot of the shows are sponsored by billionaires. Almost every single show at the end, they're like, brought to you by the Catherine T. and Jonathan P. MacArthur Foundation. Brought to you by, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right.
Okay, so you know she always going to defend her boyfriend up there. I ain't even asked. I asked her she answered a totally different question.
I grew up on PBS. You know,
I know. That's what I'm
This
asking
Old
you.
House, New Yankee Workshop, Victory Garden.
That show still comes on, This Old House, it still comes on. It's on season 43.
Yeah, and I love PBS, but it's not going anywhere. Unless he says he's cutting it, period, that's one thing. But cutting some money, that's not.
Okay, well, listen. $9 billion sounds like a kill of the whole station to me, because this includes PBS and NPR. I love PBS News and I love NPR Radio. They're both really good to me. It says the White House gave final approval to President Donald Trump's request to claw back about $9 billion from public broadcasting and foreign aid earlier Friday, as Republicans intensified their efforts to target institutions and programs they view as bloated or out of step with their agenda. In other words, they believe that stations like PBS and shows like Sesame Street are too progressive.
Progressive?
Yes.
Sesame Street is for the kids.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
say it's progressive.
How much money are they getting for $9 billion to be cut? That means they are getting a lot of money.
No, I'm asking you, but they're gonna cut these programs, though. I'm saying.
Is that what it said, that they're cutting Sesame Street specifically? I don't think it said that.
I'm asking you. I'm trying to ask you a question.
What's
you
the
keep
question?
not answering.
Oh,
it.
what is it? I don't know. What is it?
Okay, it says, the vote marked the first time in decades that a president has successfully submitted such a rescission request to Congress, and the White House suggested it won't be the last. Some Republicans were uncomfortable with the cuts, yet supported them anyway, wary crossing on Trump or upsetting his agenda. Now, the reason why I think that this is a problem because they don't like progressiveness. Period. That's why they want to get rid of this stuff. You saying they're gonna just cut the money? The money also cuts the program. So if you have people donating to do the show, it's the same reason why everybody's ending up on YouTube now. Have you noticed that all the news people are now on YouTube because they all got fired from their jobs? Same thing is what you say is going to happen to PBS and NPR. You're going to get privatized and put somewhere else instead of on national television.
Well, those people who got fired from the mainstream news, that was due to ratings and stuff. That's not the same thing.
So it just so happens that Don Lemon and all these black progressive people and white progressive all got fired at the same time. Did you know that they just canceled Stephen Colbert's show because they say he was going too hard on Donald Trump?
I heard something about Stephen Colbert. I think Joyless Reed got cut, didn't she?
Did you just call her Joyless Reed?
Yes, and I used to be.
Oh
I used to be such a fan, but I mean,
you playing now?
That I look back
No,
at
I'm
stuff,
not.
I'm just like, I can't believe I used to even watch that one time. I've grown.
You've grown. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see. All right, yeah. Let's keep going with this. Let's see what it says there. It says the House passed the bill by a vote of 216 to 213. Now it goes to Trump for his signature. We need to get. We need to. We need to get back to fiscal sanity, and this is an important first step, said House Speaker Mike Johnson. Oh, that's Mike Johnson.
Come on, cat.
Yeah, Mike Johnson is attacking the president right now too, y'all. Mike Johnson said we need to get. This is an important step. He says the package cancels about $1.1 billion for corporate and public broadcasting, nearly $8 billion for a variety of foreign aid programs, and many designed to help other countries with drought and disease and political unrest endure. The effort to claw back a sliver of federal spending came just weeks after Republicans also mustered through Trump's tax spending cut bill without any Democratic support. The Congressional Budget Office has projected that the measure will increase the U.S. debt by about $3.3 trillion over the next coming decade. Increase the debt, $3.3 trillion.
Oh, okay. By cutting programs, the debt will go up.
No, that was separate. That was something different.
Oh.
Yeah, this talking about the tax bill on the second part.
Oh, okay.
To increase the debt.
All right.
You know how the debt gets increased by cutting taxes?
You can explain if you like.
Well, debt gets increased by cutting taxes because you don't have people paying it. So we get more debt.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, she want to say so much more shit that she ain't saying. It's crazy. Because she just gave me a look like she wanted to stab me just now.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
was getting the stories confused.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Buy Donald Trump and buy public TV and all of that. I hope y'all don't touch it. Okay, please don't. Y'all, I guess there's a video to this. Y'all watch this.
Immediate impact of these cuts.
Well, I think that the people who are going to be looking most closely at it are throughout this public media system, which is, not top down. The network, NPR and PBS, don't own stations. These are community-based organizations. Some of them are owned by not-for-profits locally or universities. They're going to have to figure out what their budget worlds look like after October 1st. You have seen, since the president sort of made clear he was going to ask Congress for this, a bunch of stations see a spike in donations from local listeners, perhaps community groups in response to this. But they're worried that goodwill and those increased donations won't last for more than, say, 6 months to 18 months. And if all the federal funding goes away on October 1st, on average, NPR gets about 1% to 2% a year, PBS about 15% a year, PBS stations about 15% a year, public radio stations about 10% a year. That's a good chunk. But for a lot of stations, as Senator Murkowski was talking about, particularly ones serving more rural parts of the country, places where you may not have major community foundations, major corporate benefactors, it's going to be hard to pick up the slack. And those stations are already in situations where they may be relying more heavily on federal taxpayer dollars to subsidize 20, 30, 50% of their annual budgets. It's a huge blow.
Now, I guess y'all heard that. Did you read it? No? Okay. It says Drake recently stated that. Oh, God. Why is Drake up down here? It says Drake recently stated that, quote, nobody can out-rap London and that UK rappers are the best lyricists in the world. Auto slam again. Drake, you would think that because guess what? You ain't even American. So you would think something crazy like that. Co-executive producer, what you got to say?
Well, Drake is tripping. I mean, I listen to UK rap sometimes. You know, it's not bad.
Who's Drake?
No, not Drake. I'm saying I listen to UK rap, and I'm saying it's not bad, but he's tripping if he thinks no one can out-rap UK.
Well, the thing about Drake is what makes him even whack for even making that statement is that he's comparing the UK people to the dirty rappers of America. He's not comparing them to no actual lyricists that we have. He's comparing all popular bullshit rappers to the UK's, I guess, supposed to be good rappers. I don't know. But go ahead, Cole.
I believe that he's trolling, number one, because if he thought that the UK rappers were so good, why wasn't he over there copying their rap instead of copying all of our rap? He's the one trying to sound like Future. He's the one trying to sound like everybody. He's the one trying to sound like 2 Chainz and everyone else. And all of those people, last I checked, they're not London rappers. So he's trolling. He's just trolling.
Just like Kendrick said, anytime he needs some help, he go to Atlanta.
Exactly.
Not to London.
Colonize themselves.
But actually, he didn't spark that debate. It was a UK rapper. It was the UK rapper Skepta. You know? He started the debate saying that he could out.
But again, that person's not comparing themselves to nobody of substance. He's comparing himself to what he is on the radio. He's not comparing himself to nothing that, like, he's not even comparing himself to Kendrick. Because, you know, to even think that you can out-rap Kendrick is, come on.
Yeah.
They're trolling. They're just trolling.
Yeah.
Slam!
Slam! Slam! All right, y'all, let's move right along. Let's see, the next story here is, Department of Education again? Oh, okay. Okay, remember I told you that the DOE had $7 billion locked up that they needed to use that they weren't using? So I guess this is one of the ways they're going to start using it. Excuse me, y'all. I forgot to eat my Tums. It says, this comes from the Associated Press. It says the Education Department will release some of the previous withheld grant money for after-school programs. Days after 10 Republican senators sent a letter imploring the Office of Management and Budget to allow the funds to be sent to states, President Donald Trump's administration withheld more than $6 billion in federal grants for after-school and summer programs, adult literacy, and English language instruction on July 1st. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's weird, number one, because during COVID, they actually were having like the breakfast programs and all that kind of stuff in the summertime. And then after COVID, it kind of stopped and it never started back. And that's been years already. So if they supposedly have money that they're not using, then they could put those programs back in order.
So kids haven't been having school lunch since COVID?
No, the summer, you know how you can, at parks and stuff in schools, they would serve breakfast in the summertime.
And lunch.
No, but the kids are not in school. They just go and pick up the lunch or the breakfasts or the lunches, pick it up at the park, at the rec centers, or at school.
Yeah, like we used to do.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have to do that. We was just doing it.
My babysitter liked to walk the track, so we was over there, and we would just get the lunch.
And I would never eat that shit. Or drink the milk. Maybe I would drink the juice. If they had juice, I might drink the juice. And then we was in summer camp a lot, too.
Yeah, so it was there because we was at the Boys and Girls Club and all that stuff. So.
But anyway, for them to release the money back, that's your mic. Why you keep giving it back?
Oh, okay. My bad.
I think the kids should be having lunch and breakfast during the summertime automatically.
Yeah, me too.
And so they used to, but they weren't. But now they're going to start doing it again. All right. Thank you, Department of Education. All right. So let's move on. Lil Uzi Vert. Why is Lil Uzi? Oh, Lord.
Slam! Just kidding.
Yeah, I talked to somebody the other day that told me that they partially blame people like Lil Uzi Vert, because I brought this up in the conversation. I was like, why do girls like these sissified boys now? And she was like, because of Playboy Cardi and people like Lil Uzi Vert and the queen of them all that just got off the trial, YSL. So she said that is the reason. A young person who said that these men out here, that young guys ain't nothing because they're all trying to be this.
Oh.
And girls like them for some reason. Girls be dating this.
The brainless kind.
Huh?
The brainless ones. If you are influenced like that from watching somebody a video or something, then something. I mean, you're not using your full mental capacity. I mean, if you're going to admit that the reason why it is because of that, and that's really influenced you, like what kind of person?
Well, you know what? Because you know why these kids are more influenced by shit like this than we were. Because these kids really grew up in these subdivisions where they don't have nowhere to go. They ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to go. They got all these iPads and phones and shit and everything. They can't even go to the store. So they stuck in the house. Oh, that's
right. All they do is scroll.
Yeah.
So that's their life. I forgot.
Right. Like, we was outside. These kids grew up in a house, in a subdivision.
Or an apartment or wherever, I guess.
No, I'm talking about a lot of these modern kids now. These kids grew up in subdivisions. I'm not talking about the city kids. I'm talking about the ones who don't live in the city. They grew up in subdivisions. And they couldn't even go to the store without harassing somebody in their house. So it goes, Lil Uzi Vert goes full not trans.
Oh, come on, cat.
There's only 2 genders.
It says blouse, skirt, and full of makeup. Child, let me see Lil Uzi Vert face up down here. Let me see what this boy doing. Oh my goodness, y'all! Please, can we make it through this? Let's see. They say he got on full glam makeup. Let me see. Lord,
there's nothing glam about that.
And Lil Uzi Vert, he always changing his hair so much, but what I don't get is the blouse part. Like, girl, does he have a girlfriend? You don't know?
Probably. That's a cool top, though. I like that. That doesn't.
On a girl?
No, I can't.
And it looks like it should be on somebody that's dead, not even somebody that's alive.
Lace?
Yes. And he has on lace gloves, too. Look at that.
He has on gloves?
Yes.
These people they're just trying
and
to
a
shock
skirt
people.
and these socks and some kind of shoes. I don't know. He's dressed like a complete, I don't know if you want to call it a woman. He's just like somebody.
I believe that the pressure to be different today is really on these kids, that they will do anything to try to stand out. That's what I believe. They will do anything
to stand out.
Yes, and not in a natural way because they're cool. They're just trying to be cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's a difference between being cool and
I know people in this age group that, they do that. I know people in this age group that do that. Whether it's subtle or whether it's in your face or subtle, you're right. They do try to. I don't know. I don't give a damn. Guess what? I've never been a person that gave a damn about fashion clothes, looking good, wearing Jordans. I never wanted Sassoon jeans, even though that's for girls. I never wanted Jordache jeans. I never wanted the Nikes. My mom got off good, easy, because I didn't want shit. I didn't care. I was trying to ride the train and ride my bike downtown. I didn't care about that stuff. I just didn't. Now you went through a point in time where you was like trend setting.
I am still today.
Okay.
I am.
I mean, but literally your clothes were like trend setting clothes.
Still right now. Everywhere I go, someone's telling me how they like something that I have on. Like, they're tapping me to tell me, I really like your earrings. I really like, where'd you get those shoes from? I mean, but it's natural to me. You know what I mean? It's just natural.
Like Aunt Janet?
It's authentic. But you could tell when people are trying to do something. That it just seems so pathetic. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just like if all the people in school who was never popular finally get popular and just go crazy. But see, I was popular in school, so I don't, you know what I mean?
You know what? School and popularity is a funny thing for me because I was popular without even trying to be. Like,
me too. Because I was always a loner, but I was just a popular loner.
No, you stood out. You stood out.
But that
Heather was
doesn't-
wearing red wigs and fucking all of this crazy makeup and stuff and everything.
not
and,
wearing
and
crazy
black and,
makeup.
and black and white stockings with the Doc Martin shoes. Like, she was totally different from everybody else at that school. Totally different from every person. She had one person that used to try to snag along a little bit and try to be, hip like Heather, but even she couldn't really pull it off that good. And I ain't gonna call out no names because they watching my show.
I'm just saying that.
Now, I love you, girl, and you know who I'm talking to. I love you because you gonna see this.
It's just weird when people just try so hard. And I think that with the invention of all these TikToks and stuff like that, it's such a competition for them to stand out. That's a lot of pressure.
But you know
Especially
what?
if it's unnatural to you, which is unnatural to these people, clearly.
Well, you know what's funny about me doing this show, and I do TikToks too. I don't watch nobody else's TikToks and try to outdo theirs. I don't. I do my show. I mean, you don't see me comparing my show to nobody else's, do you?
Right. And plus, the good thing about it is that it's good because then you're not influenced by other people where you have to think that, is this my idea or did I see this somewhere? You know what I mean? TikTok's boring to me. Like, all of that competition and silliness, like, I don't have time for that.
I don't even, you know what? I only go on TikTok to see if my shit gonna pop up.
And that's what I'm saying. It's about you and your stuff.
Because TikTok has become very boring to me.
Yeah, people be telling me, oh, yeah, you didn't know. Because it's on TikTok. And I'm like, okay. Like,
now, I will say this. You can learn a lot on TikTok. You can find out a lot.
And on YouTube, too, and the general web.
Well, the thing about it, what I've discovered about TikTok versus YouTube, and if you want to know something, on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts, they get to the point real quick. Where if you watch a YouTube video, it's like 45 minutes for them to get to the part that you really want to just know. You know what I mean? It's real quick on TikTok. Anyway. But Lil Uzi Vert, I don't know, boy, girl, thing, I don't know what you're trying to be. I don't know what you're trying to say you are. I don't know.
It's a bad day to be a Uzi fan like me. That would be a good roast. Isn't your favorite rapper cross-dressing right now?
Didn't you say his name is, if you say it fast, it's Lucifer? Remember?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Something like that? Lucifer?
Lil Uzi Vert.
I told you that, but someone else did.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lucifer.
I mean, that's like playing the Prince record backwards. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, his name is Lil Uzi Vert. I know why he came up with that name.
Why?
Because he has a Lil Uzi, and when he shoots it shoots vertical.
Girl, you playing now.
That's what it
No,
sounds
I'm
like
not.
to me. Bye, Lil Uzi Vert.
Slam.
Bye. Again. Child, pick a gender. Do something. Like, I want him to come out. I want to, you know what I want him and Playboy Cardi to do?
What?
I want them to come out and say what they are so that straight boys can stop being confused.
No, but they acting like hood people, so they too hood to be, whatever.
No, I'm
That's how
saying no.
they
Listen,
acting.
they are hood gay people too.
I know.
I'm just saying, just come out and say what you are, so that you stop confusing straight boys. Is what I'm trying to say. Because straight boys are following these dummies,
Yeah.
and girls are dating these, and now gay boys are dating girls because girls are accepting gay boys' gayness because of these motherfuckers.
Slam.
Bye, Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, bye. that was too high.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lil Uzi Vert. Straight up in the air. Back down to your face. Oh, my God. All right, turn on Diddy, y'all. It's time for Diddy, child. Oh, you do? Okay.
I thought we was going to watch the dance.
Well, see, he put it on the wrong side, so I got to unlock him first and move him over here. Because he obviously want me to push the buttons, so. You ain't never seen that?
What does he have on?
Nothing. You've
I
never
don't know
seen
this picture.
this picture's on the show all the time. I thought you watched the show.
I do.
This picture's on here all the time.
Oh. Well, you know, a lot of times I listen to these shows.
Oh, you listen? Okay.
Yeah.
So turn on Diddy, child, please. Thank you. He don't have on nothing. Diddy been hitting that gym, and he this is a pump right here. He got a pump going on. Because my body kind of look like Diddy's a little bit now on this picture. A little bit.
You think he looks pumped?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, this is definitely a pump. He's been going to the gym for sure.
Well, yeah, he did have a personal trainer. I forgot.
Yeah, he goes.
One who
This
got
is
married,
he's
yeah.
definitely, it's a dad bod, but he got one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does look like he does something, but I think your body looks better than that.
Oh, well, thank you. You don't see me when I get my pump on at the gym. I'll be so happy. I'll be running to the mirror. Okay. Y'all, it says Diddy starts Dom violence, drug programs in prison. All about redemption. What? He starts Dom violence and drug programs.
No, Dom.
Domestic violence.
Yes.
Oh, I'm like, what is this? It says this come from TMZ. You know, TMZ just stays on Diddy. I don't know. They have something against them. It says TMZ is.
What?
I knew he's good. What? TMZ stay on Diddy. They stay on any black man that's in trouble.
Oh, I thought they tried to give him a little positive spins as much as possible.
Diddy? No.
Really?
They done made all these specials about him and every damn thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You know, I don't watch TV.
It says Diddy is already attempted to rehabilitate himself. He's enrolling in self-improvement programs while in federal lockup to address his drug use and violence against women. So now that he got convicted, now he want to do this so he can get out early. This is part of his early release.
It's like the little, well, Your Honor, I've been in these programs. I graduated with flying
Exactly.
colors. I'm a changed man.
Look, if they would have let his ass
Playboy.
out, the other day, he would have been humping Armand Wiggins up down there.
Okay. They'd be like, freak off tonight.
Armand Wiggins had the oil ready and everything. Did you see him?
No, what?
Armand, you didn't see Armand Wiggins at the courthouse?
I saw that. You know, I watched that whole trial. You know, I'm interested in law.
Okay. Child, they was spraying Armand Wiggins with baby oil up down there.
They was playing, but everybody took that the wrong way. They thought he was for Diddy. Like, it was like, yay, Diddy, but really they were just acting up and acting silly.
Well, I get that, but
then that girl, what's her name?
I saw her, Lovely T. She was down. She was the one recording.
T,
Tisa Tells.
Not Tisa Tells, not Lovely T, not Murad, but that the one who never wears clothes and she's always out bothering people and screaming. She was right next to Armand. Her name was like something Barbie or something.
I don't know, but I don't like Murad, by the way.
Well, that's you. I do.
You know why? You know why I don't like Murad?
Why?
Because I caught his ass one time, y'all.
Oh, anyway.
I caught him. He sits up there. This is what Murad be doing, y'all. He sit up there, watch something on YouTube, and then jumps right on and be like, hey, y'all know what happened? Let me tell y'all this. Because one time his TV was still on in the background, and it was paused right where he was started, to tell us information. I think it was it was somebody else on the screen in the background. It might have been like one of them shows.
Well, you know he watches YouTube too.
I know, but he be trying to jump on like he's breaking the news. You can't be. He don't have no sources. It's like if you're gonna report in that manner, you're supposed to have an inside connection. Like what you saying is actually breaking. Like he delivers it like he's breaking the news, but he actually got it from somewhere else. He just tries to be the first one to tell it.
I mean, I like him.
I'm not saying I like him too.
I like him. I like Tisa.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Ticket TV is the bomb. That's who really.
Ticket TV.
Yes, Ticket TV.
That.
He actually reads the court documents.
Oh,
so
Chronicle Speaks does that too.
Trash.
Chronicle Speaks does that too.
He's actually reading the documents.
You ever
Ticket
watch
TV's
Chronicle
the
Speaks?
bomb.
Chronicle Speaks.
No.
She does that too.
I watched somebody named Kardashian, but she haven't.
Kardashian.
No, she does shorts. Hers are really good. You know what I'm talking about.
Kardashian. That's a made up drag name. Look, I was gonna ask you this. Yeah, like their whole thing, Tisa Tells and Marat, their whole thing is to be first to tell the story. That's their whole thing. You know, and I think their competition is actually just between them two. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's nobody else involved in that. It's just them. They're like, oh, I bet you I can say this before you do. I bet you can't say this before me.
Well, maybe Lovely T and them might be in it too. I just don't watch her
No,
anymore.
Lovely T, she don't report like that. Lovely T show come on, I think, at a scheduled time every week.
Do you know I used to watch her for natural hair?
Yeah, I know, years ago.
Yeah, it was for natural hair. Then when she changed, then I just stopped watching.
Yeah, she said that she was trying to get to the bag, and doing natural hair wasn't to get her a bag at that time. But I do want to natural hair to gossip. Somebody tried to compare me to Wendy Williams. Is it true that they ran Tisa Tales out the country? Does she live in Africa? Because they say her and the other girl with the short hair that they both live in Africa now.
Oh, Tasha K?
Yeah.
Oh, Tasha K. Well, I heard she been in Africa because of that whole Cardi D thing and
Cardi
trying to
D,
hide money and all that stuff.
Right.
But I believe that Tisa is she's a traveler. Like Murad.
Like Murad?
Yeah, Murad just be traveling.
I think they just be running.
I mean, I would be a little bit afraid too from the stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People, you know what? People try to ask me, because one time my friend was over here and she was like, you don't be afraid of the stuff you be saying on your show? I be like, girl, I have 1,000 subscribers. What are you talking about? And she's like, oh, one time somebody sent me, I was talking about Israel on a short. I didn't know this. Somebody put a bunch of kisses underneath my short, signaling for other Israeli people to watch me because I'm supposed to be anti-Israel or whatever.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Every time I talk about Israel, they put these kisses. And I wasn't paying attention to it at first until somebody under it was like, ooh, somebody's getting a hit put on them, right? And it was pointing up to the kisses. And I was like, is that what that is?
The kiss of death or something?
Well, you know, they can't really say what they want to say. So I noticed that every time my video was anti-Israel, somebody would be putting those kisses in the comments.
So that other people join in with that?
I guess so they marking me somehow.
Oh.
I don't give a damn. And guess what? I still talk about Israel every time they do something stupid. We didn't report on them bombing Syria yesterday. Yes. They just over there terrorizing everybody. Their country is this big. Syria is like, can swallow the whole country like Pac-Man, and they over there bombing them. Like, Israel, y'all need to stop because y'all think that the United States is going to blow up the world because somebody attacked y'all? I don't think so.
I mean, they already have all our weapons, so just fight your proxy war over there and let us do us.
Bye.
Slam.
Oh, goodness, y'all. So Diddy's trying to take these classes so that he can get, be seen that he's a good boy. Because guess what? If they would have let his ass skate the other day, he would already have his first freak off already. And back with the Tootsie. He would have been like, hey, white boy, I hope you got my Tootsie down there when I get out.
Shoot.
You know who nobody's paying attention to anymore?
Young Miami?
Her too. How about we was over here the other day and I was talking about, I called her Carisha. I was like, Diddy and Carisha. I was like, he goes, who's that? I'm like, Carisha. He's like, who's Carisha? I'm like, Young Miami. He's like, that's her name? I mean, I think she's more just as known as Carisha now as she is as Young Miami.
Oh, because she had a show, I believe, on YouTube called Carisha Please or something.
Yeah.
Carisha
Yeah,
Please.
it was on Revolt TV.
I didn't even know anything about all of her show or anything until all this stuff came up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm learning now the backstories. You know what I mean?
Look who's here, y'all, Punchinella.
In the shoe.
All right, y'all. Bye, Diddy. Get out of here.
Slam.
Again. Y'all, it's time for Black History, y'all. And y'all know every day is turn off, Diddy. And y'all know every day is Black History up on Good and Crazy News, and today is no different. So today we have Valerie Thomas, y'all. I wonder what she done did. You know, all these black women down here, they always be having something to do with NASA and shit. Math, the heart, surgery, counting numbers, all kinds of stuff. Y'all, if JoJo wasn't so gigantic, it wouldn't be a big deal because she's really just trying to be in here with us. But she's just so big.
Joe Clifford face.
Yeah, Valerie L. Thomas was born February 8th, 1943 in Baltimore. She attended, Thomas began working for NASA as a data analyst in 1964. She developed a real-time computer data system to support satellite operation control centers from 1964 to 1970. She oversaw the creation of the Landsat program, and her participation in the program expanded upon works of other NASA scientists in the pursuit of being able to visualize Earth from space. So what do you think about that? She created these satellites that can view Earth from space.
That's awesome.
She attended a science expedition in the 1970s. I mean, listen, I'm going to clown on the invention a little bit. Putting a camcorder on a satellite is not hard. I'm just playing.
Oh, come on, cat!
I'm playing, y'all. She attended a science exposition in 1976 that included an illusion of a light bulb that appeared to be lit even though it had been removed from its socket. The illusion, which involved another light bulb and concave mirrors, inspired Thomas. In response to her curiosity, she began researching. I think she has something to do with 3D. It seemed like we talked about her already. No? It says in 1980, she obtained a patent for an illusion transmitter, a device NASA adopted and which was later adapted for screens on devices ranging from surgery tools to televisions. Thomas became an associate chief of space science data operations office at NASA. After retiring, Thomas served as an associate to UMBC Center for Multi-Core Hybrid Productivity Research. She also continued to mentor youth through the Science, Mathematics, Aerospace, and Technology, Inc., and the National Technical Association. In 2018, Thomas was inducted to the National Inventors Hall of Fame. That is our Black History for today, y'all. And guess what? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. Did you get, I see you only got one story here. I sent you a story about oh my God. The Clayton, whatever his name is, the basketball player everybody was clowning him at the ESPY Awards for no reason. You didn't see that? Okay, never mind. It says Simone Biles wins 2 ESPY Awards. Let me see. Do we have a picture up down here that? Ooh, child, look at her. Y'all know Simone Biles is like, she's literally like 4'3". Like, she is so little. Like, it's like, and she got a little boob job done. She look good with the new boobs now. But I'm just like, girl, listen, if you're going to get boobs and do all of that, somebody even tried to say that she wanted to get a BBL. I'm like, you too little to get a BBL. Then you'd be looking like one of them little women in Atlanta.
I was about to say.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm not.
If I was to stand up next to Miss Juicy, is this Miss Simone, baby? She'd be right down there next to Iberia trying to show her flips. This comes from NBC. It says Simone Biles won 2 trophies at the ESPYs on Wednesday night, including including Women's Best Athlete Award. The 11-time Olympic medalist claimed the night's first award, Best Championship Performance for her efforts at the Paris Games. She won that. And it was all men in the category. She was the only woman in the category. She won. It says, that was very unexpected, especially in the category of all men, Biles said after kissing her husband, Chicago Bears safety Jonathan Owens. You know what? I wonder if Jonathan Owens' friends be clowning him for, how him and Simone do the nasty. Because, he's like 6'3", and she's 4'3". Could you imagine? For him, it's like humping a child. Lord. I mean, y'all should see the look on everybody's face in this room. It's like everybody's speechless. Okay, say what you want to say.
I mean, don't have anything to say.
Look, they be showing her kissing him at the football games. She be coming down there because you know it's cold at those football games. She be having on like some platform boots, right? And then she be getting way up on her tippy toes, and then she be stretching her neck way up, and he be like this. He gotta go all the way down. What the hell? Oh, my bad, y'all. I hit my car alarm thing. I'm tripping. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Goodness. Sorry, y'all. I was about to get up. I'm like, oh, let me not put it back in my pocket. Lord. Could you imagine? I mean, JoJo, there's nobody out there that was me. Could you imagine, like, oh my God. It's fun for both of them, I could imagine. I could imagine for both of them, sex is fun. No, why you?
No, I don't.
The
I don't
look
know.
on your face says like you grossed out. You are. Why? You don't think Simone Biles deserves love?
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
You think she should be deemed to have a man that's no taller than 5'1" because she's 4'3"?
If she's 4'3", 5'1" is tall. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think Simone Biles? You don't think he? Okay, let me not do that.
I mean, I don't know.
Areas I can't go to with this story. Okay, but do you think that this is fun?
I mean,
it's like, bro, Jonathan Owens, you lucky, dog. You lucky. That's all I gotta say. A lot of people think he lucky. I don't know.
Do they?
Some people do. Cause just like I used to always be like those Little Women LA and Atlanta, they be having normal sized boyfriends.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And it only looks weird on Jonathan Owens because that's Simone Biles. And so if those little people can have regular sized people boyfriends, why Simone can't?
I mean, they're like kind of like around the same height anyway. So it's beyond a regular normie, as they say, because he's not. You know, he's tall.
I don't know. How tall is Jonathan Owens? Let me ask the computer up down here because I don't know. Because I said 6'3". I just want to make sure I'm right. Okay, Google. How tall is Bears football player Jonathan Owens? That's his name, right? Oh, he's 5'11", my bad.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. 5'11". Okay, that's still tall for her. He's a little bit shorter than me. I guess that's not too bad.
He's how tall?
5'11".
Aren't you like 6'3"?
I'm 6'1".
Oh.
I'm not 6'3".
Well,
I'm on the short side of tall.
Me too. I'm on the short side of tall for a woman.
Yeah. No, you're not. Aren't you like 5'9"?
No.
Well,
I'm 5'7.5".
Well, a tall woman is like what? 5'6", 5'7"? I guess
5'7" and up. So I'm short, but in the tall section, I'm at the bottom.
Yeah, me too. I'm at the short side of tall men.
Especially here in San Antonio, I'm like a giant.
I'm a giant in San Antonio too.
Yeah.
They be like, Papi.
Look, one time I was like, oh, my hair's messed up on the top. And then I was like, anyway, nobody can see that. Like, nobody can see that here.
But, you know, I don't want to read no more about this. Congratulations, Simone Biles.
I think she should get a slam.
Huh? The what?
The bottom.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, it looks like two different stories, but they're on the same page, so I don't know.
It's about the whole. It's kind of the same because it has nothing to do with that.
Okay, so let me see what happens. It says, host Shane Gillis' awkward monologue. It says, comedian Shane Gillis' opening monologue has hosted a show that honors the past year's top athletes and sport moments went over awkwardly. Early on, he called out various famous faces in the Dolby Theater crowd, including retired WNBA star Diana Taurasi, who shared the Icon Award. Gillis said Give it up for her after calling her Deanna. Her name is Diana. The camera showed an unsmiling Tusari shaking her head. Gillis quickly caught his mistake, saying, "My bad on that." When Caitlin Gillis moved on to WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark, who wasn't on hand. When Caitlin Clark retires from this is a quote from him. He says, when Caitlin Clark retires from WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves the most. Fist fighting black women. Oh my God. oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Y'all. Oh my God, y'all. Shane Gillis.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Shane Gillis. She'll get a job at a Waffle House so she can keep fist fighting black women. Oh my God. But what city though? What city? That's what I need to know.
It seemed like he put her in the PWT category.
He did.
He did.
On
the DL.
Right.
If you
but,
know, you know.
Right. But you know what? What city though? Not only what city, but what county? Because this sounds like it might be a Jonesboro, Georgia's Waffle House or Riverdale, Georgia.
I'm trying to. All of that fighting and stuff that goes on at Waffle House, that's not in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
When I used to go to Waffle House, all the people who were supposed to be working in there is in the back smoking cigarettes by the dumpster. You got to wait for them.
Bye, Shane Gillis. You a damn shame for that. Bye.
That was funny.
Lord. Y'all, Shannon Sharp is back up down here to the news again. Oh, goodness. I wonder what he done did this time.
Oh, no, come on, cat.
Y'all, it says Shannon Sharp settles rape lawsuit, says Tony Busby. Tony Busby just out here trying to collect any way he can from all black people.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's not.
You know what he ran for mayor of Houston.
And he's going to run again.
Did you know what he said while he was running for mayor? The reason why he said he ran for mayor?
I don't live there, no.
He said that it was too many niggas running the city, so he wanted to step in and put some white folks in charge.
You heard him say that?
That's what he said.
Is it on tape or something?
Yes.
That's interesting.
It says the attorney representing the woman accusing Shannon Sharp of R said Friday both sides have agreed to settle the civil case. Tony Busby announced in a, you know what? That was a shake. Now that was a shakedown. That was a shakedown. Your girlfriend, not even your wife, gets a bag. Child. After Tony Busby announced in a statement that on his Instagram page that after protracted and respectful negotiations, Sharp and his accuser reached a mutually agreed on resolution. Could you imagine the guy that you humping with, that you like, all of a sudden that you know he's rich and somebody comes to you and says, girl, why don't you just say this so you can take some of his money? And you think to yourself, that's a good idea.
You think that somebody came to her and she didn't go to somebody?
Yes.
No.
The girl was only 19. She ain't smart enough to do no shit like that.
No, she was. She was smart enough to play him. She had OnlyFans. She was making lots of money, all kind of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So this is arbitration, right? So obviously he didn't want to go to court. If I was Shannon, I would have went to court.
Shannon didn't want to go to court. Shannon was doing slave play and all kind of stuff with that woman.
Right.
He didn't want that out.
It was already out.
Yeah, but he didn't want it out. Cause
it was already out.
It's discovery and all of that. He settled for a reason. And Monique told him, and several people told him about.
I told him too.
Little young women alone.
I told him too. Guess what? People, listen. Let me tell you something. If you 60 years old and you get a chance to hump a 19-year-old, when that girl met him, she didn't have no intention of taking his money at that time.
You have no idea.
So you saying that she was playing him?
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
So you saying it's a possibility that she could have been playing him out the gate?
Well, she claimed that he sexually assaulted her, and you can say yes every day, but the one day you say no, it is no. So I don't know, but whatever it is, he chose to pay. So
I think that he only settled this with this girl because I think she only. I'm gonna say I think she only filed this because remember that time when Shannon Sharp was in the hotel with his phone and he claimed he didn't know it was on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
and the humping situation, but it wasn't that girl.
No, it was a woman, a black woman.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. This could be revenge.
Oh yeah, because they were supposed to be all messing around at the same time.
This could be revenge.
Either way, he paid. So
either way,
as
Shannon, if I was you, I would not have paid.
And
period.
Guess
Point
what?
blank.
Civil lawsuits are not shakedowns. A civil means money. Lawsuit means money. Period. That's what a lawsuit is, to get money.
Yeah, but you can sue a ham sandwich. You can say what I can come up to you right now and sue you. I can throw a lien on your house right now if I want to.
Yeah, but
I can do whatever I want.
The point is that he settled. Like whatever it is, he chose to pay.
Yeah, because maybe it would have just cost him more money legal to fight it legally than it was to just give her $10,000 or $1 million or however much he gave her.
I believe that since she was on OnlyFans and apparently lots of things that she did was recorded. When you go to court in discovery, all of that has to come out. Maybe he did not want to. It could have been way deeper than what we know.
I think he just didn't want to lose all that legal fees because the fight in this would have cost him way more than the settlement. I'm quite sure. Bye, Shannon, and bye, white girl.
Come
whatever
on,
your name is.
cat.
I know he be slipping on the buttons lately.
Oh, come on, cat.
Y'all, and Tony Busby. Y'all, this is crazy. Tony Busby in the next story too, y'all. Lord Jesus. Wait, where's Jay-Z at? Oh. Now, why you put this 20-year-old picture of Jay-Z up there? Does Jay-Z do not look like this no more? He's not on NAD+. He's down there.
What is that?
Something that everybody's taking now to keep themselves younger.
Oh.
So he's not on it. But Jay-Z, have you seen him walking and stuff lately?
No.
Jay-Z walk like an old man.
I mean, he's like 55.
I know, no, but he walks like a. Now, Method Man is way older than 55. Method Man be like, yo, look at me.
Well, Method Man be taking care of himself.
Method Man, yeah, and Jay-Z look like he don't take care of himself at all.
Right.
It look like he just goes home and have meetings all day, and that's it.
Right.
Child, and but Method Man be at Crunch. And he's strong too, and he be showing off his body. You ever see him?
Method Man has always been
I know.
I remember when he used to try not to look cute back in the day because he was trying to be so, he was hood or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, he's so handsome. So he used to try to like
Play
not
it down.
be handsome. But
Yeah.
I'm like, sir, I don't care what. Like, you look good. You know what I mean? Like,
now he look real good.
yeah, he does.
I don't know what happened to him. Crunch is what happened to him. Method Man look good. I ain't even gonna lie. I saw him at an award show, and when he walked by the cameras, he lifted up his shirt on purpose, and he was like,
That's funny.
I was like, oh, Lord.
Send me that.
I was like, oh God, just please, Method Man, child. I follow him online. I call myself being in my Method Man era. Because, every day he's posting videos of him working out every single day. It says, last week, headlines were buzzing that claims that celebrity attorney Tony Busby had beaten Jay-Z in court after one of the lawsuits against the Houston-based lawyer was dismissed. But according to a deeper legal breakdown by Media Takeout, and y'all know how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
That win might have been a little premature because while the lawsuit may have been tossed, Jay-Z still had an active federal case, and it's not just about reputation. It's about serious money and alleged deception that the billionaire mogul claims derailed his business empire.
That was written by a Stan.
This is Media Takeout, y'all. I don't believe nothing that happened on Media Takeout. Every time I see Media Takeout, you know what we do auto slams? We go to Media Takeout to find those.
Right.
We get auto slam. Media Takeout is the auto slam source. Okay.
Right.
That's about the only thing we rely on Media Takeout for. We be like, we need an auto slam. Just go to Media Takeout real quick.
Well, Jay-Z's in the news a whole lot. Like everyone's suing him, Rock Nation.
Well, you
He's
know
running
what?
from that son or whatever.
It's
like,
time for everybody to start taking him down, like they do all black men. It's his turn, but guess what? Jay-Z has enough power, money, and influence to survive it.
We'll see.
Has enough. No,
I think that. I mean, I don't know. I think some of these words really don't mean anything at this point. Like all this power and stuff. Cat Williams said it was time for everything to be revealed in 2025, and that's what's happening. So I don't believe that people are just taking these people down. If you're not doing scandalous stuff, then nobody ain't taking you down. No, who? You know what I mean? Like what he say? I'm not black. I'm OJ. Okay, well, no. As Dave Chappelle say, what the N-word wake up call? Okay, come on, because everybody's talking about this pristine reputation that Jay-Z has. I'm like, when and where? What this man used to sell crack? Like, are you kidding me? Wikipedia has that he has 3 children when we know for a fact he has more than that, and it only lists on actual Wikipedia 3. But we know for a fact he at least has
2
4.
more. At least 2 more.
Well, the one that he pays for, the female that came out that he paid for. I mean, so I'm like, this is so false. Like, who
it's like going to
this?
somebody's funeral and they start saying all these glamorous things about the dead person when you know they wasn't shit.
Right. Just trying to be nice.
It's like, look, when I die, I want y'all to tell the truth up down there about me.
Okay.
Okay, don't be
the
lying.
pastor don't even have to come. Y'all just talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go to church, so don't have nobody lying.
Don't cap for me.
Okay.
Because I'm already where I'm going to be at. So, y'all, it says the new lawsuit filed in Alabama, of all places.
He's reaching, boy.
Where a woman referred to as Jane Doe resides. Another one, John Busby? According to the explosive filing, Jay-Z's real name, Sean Quarter, accuses Tony.
Sean Quarter?
You know, Sean. You know, New York, Sean. Sean. You know how they say in New York? They don't say Sean, they say Sean. Sean Quarter accuses Tony Buxby, Jane Doe, and other defendants of orchestrating a false sexual assault lawsuit against him with devastating financial consequences. And he's not mincing words. The complaint describes Jane Doe in blunt, eyebrow-raising terms. Let me see what it says up down here, y'all. So, Jay-Z isn't seeking damages for a bruised reputation. He's alleging serious financial harm. Bullet point 1, it says, he says the false lawsuit led him being denied a $55 million personal credit line. Uh-oh. Now, that could be true. That could definitely be true. And that's now, when you talk about somebody stopping somebody's bag, we ain't talking about $1,200 and lemon pepper wings like T.S. Medicine told Kaya. Okay, we talking about $55 million, baby. It says he also claimed his consumer brand company, in which he holds 50% stake, was denied a $115 million business loan as a direct result of negative press surrounding the allegations. That's $170 million in missed opportunities. I believe that they can prove that, especially since he lost the case. If they can prove that
Since who lost what case?
Since Tony Busby lost the last round against Jay-Z.
No, he didn't. It was dismissed. The last round was a defamation, and that was dismissed.
Dismissed. Yeah, that's a loss.
No, but it was Jay-Z against Tony Busby, not Tony Busby against Jay-Z. So
what about Jane Doe, though?
Jane
Doe.
No, that woman, they just got paid. That's all that was, and it went away.
Bye, Jay-Z.
Yeah, please. Oh,
Again.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, the funny thing is that when Shannon Sharp had made his speech to the public about how Tony Busby is just trying to take down black men, like how he tried to take down Jay-Z and all this stuff, and then he still ended up settling. And did you also know that Tony Busby had one of the highest winning lawsuits recently of like $630 million or some billions of dollars or something? So I'm just saying, it's not just taking down black men. Like, if
he has a whole team of lawyers over there.
If I know
he ain't
a
doing
lawyer that I know gets results and gets money, that's where I'm going to.
I'm going to the Fours.
He don't have to call me. I'm calling him.
That's so gross, y'all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it says right here.
Press mute, you know.
More Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
Please.
I don't want to read no more of this. Yeah, let's skip that.
Auto slam.
Yeah. Bye Trump, bye Epstein. I don't want to hear no more else about that. Like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
All right, because I went off on it the other week so hard.
What did you say? What was it? I didn't.
Child, you got to watch the episode because I went ham on that shit. Like
on Jeffrey Epstein?
And the whole situation. This had to do with Bill Gates and Melinda Gates and Jeffrey Epstein. It was good, child. You should see it.
I do want to say something about that.
Go ahead.
When some years ago, when everybody was talking about this Epstein list, the mainstream called those people conspiracy theorists. But now, since they don't like Donald Trump, now the conspiracy is mainstream. Do y'all notice that? Now it's regular. That's funny. Because before, everybody was supposed to be crazy for talking about this, and now everybody's like, we want to see the list. You don't want to see the list because everybody's on there. Everybody.
And Pam Bondi said that y'all don't want to see these videos from Jeffrey Epstein because it's supposed to be child pornography starring all y'all favorite people.
Exactly.
Okay. Lord. Y'all, Kanye West is back up that head to the news again. Let me see what Kanye done did this time. Oh, wait. Let me see. Where am I at? Jay-Z, Donald. Who is this? These some white people? This got to do with
funny.
Kanye?
That's a funny story.
This has to do with Kanye?
No.
Oh, it ain't. Okay. Oh, it's an auto slam. My bad. I didn't even read that. It says Kanye West spokesperson slams Lauren Pacoda's amendment lawsuit. A spokesperson from Kanye West's team has spoken out in response to his former assistant Lauren, whatever her name is, amended sexual lawsuit. She don't have no lawsuit like I done already said. Bye. Auto slam. She ain't got no lawsuit. Like Jay-Z, like Kanye said, I can talk because I ain't killed nobody.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He said, I ain't, so what I do, I'll do this picture first, then the video, or, okay.
The video is
It's
not.
not muted?
Not looped.
Oh, it's not looped, okay. Where am I? Why am I? You know what, y'all? They be trying everybody with these drug names. Do y'all be paying attention to these drug names?
Some of these drug names sound like hood names of kids. You know what I mean?
Listen, they got one drug that I believe does wonders, and I believe it does work. Because the name of the drug is called Truvada. I'm like, that works. But guess what? They got another one out. I see the commercial all the time. I'm like, y'all, please don't take that.
What is it?
Cap Lighter.
So it's a lie.
Yeah. Cap Lighter is the name of the medication. I'm like, whoever takes that is stupid. Yeah. Okay, Cap Lighter. They telling you right there the name.
I can eat anything I want as long as I take Cap Lighter. No exercise, no nothing. I can just eat, and never gain weight.
Oh, this is the story I sent you. Good. Okay, good. Y'all, these two people right here is so funny. They were at a Coldplay concert, and Coldplay decided they was going to pan the audience, find people who's cuddled up in the audience or whatnot. Yeah, kiss cam. And y'all, you know what? They should have just stayed how they was.
Right.
Because nobody was really paying attention.
Yeah.
So it says, but they're gonna pay attention when you start acting suspicious.
That man ducked down and disappeared. I was like,
it says Coldplay concert. CEO busted fan defense post viral against alleged affair. Now, apparently, this lady right here, she work in human resources at her company.
HR.
Yeah, but this is what she's doing with the boss. Girl, you are damaging the HR department with your own actions. What is you doing? Yo, this comes from TMZ. It says the Coldplay fan behind the viral kiss cam moment that seemingly exposed the CEO's alleged affair with his staffer is defending the posting the video with the blunt lesson. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Jersey resident Grace Springer is speaking out about her wild video, which has amassed more than 30 million views, telling the Sun she never expected her footage to become so popular, but hope it could be a learning moment for those involved. You know what she need to do now? She just need to I hope she's getting paid from this.
No, they both got fired.
I know but he was.
Well, he's a billionaire, I believe.
Yeah, he's a billionaire, but he was one of the inventors of the company. He's one of the creators of the company. So I mean, I guess he could be fired by the board. I guess the board did fire him. You know that can happen.
But you know what? I mean, the funny thing is, if they would have acted normal, the only people who would have saw was people at the concert,
right,
or whatever. But since they did that foolishness, now everybody sees it. Like, that was crazy.
Y'all watch the video. Y'all look at this.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Oh my God, that is so cringy.
They might just get married.
That's what they need to do.
I mean, they're all at the concert, chilling, hugged up at Coldplay. Like, his wife probably would have never even wanted to go see them. He probably found his ultimate match.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. You know what? Let's blow them up because these look like two lobsters to me. Let me see. Y'all. Look at them. And look at the surprised look on her face when the camera came on. She's like, wait. And he's over there looking like Johnny Bravo and shit. Lord have mercy. That's y'all want to laugh? Let's watch this thing one more time. Y'all watch this.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what?
Like, it wasn't even
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Then he did the peace sign at the end, like, okay, fuck it, like, yeah, huh? Oh, somebody else. Okay, y'all know I can't see even though I'm sitting right here. Y'all, oh my goodness, y'all. And guess what it's time for, y'all?
men's sports.
No, it's time for boo, and not that. It's time for boo, boom the Kim K Slam. Y'all, oh my goodness, y'all. I still say that those two people should have went ahead and went to Beyonce concert. The man died. I'm sorry. Bye.
I think that's fake.
Congress approves $9 billion tax cut to PBS and all of them down there. Drake.
Next.
Period. Education system release frozen money so the kids can eat summer school money, summer school food, or whatever they want to call it. Lil Uzi Vert. All I can say is, girl. Bye.
Period.
You remember that video we had a Lil Uzi Vert doing some type of interview? Remember that? We should have brought that back up again. Diddy, all these classes you taking, I hope they help because you could get time served, I think. Maybe. I don't know, child. Bye. Thank you, Valerie Thomas. You know you don't get no slam on Good and Crazy News. Simone Biles, congratulations to you. And Shane Gillis, boy, get out of here. Talking about Caitlin Clark go work down at the Waffle House so she can keep boxing black girls.
I'm sorry.
Shane is
PWT.
Right? And straight from the trailer park.
Look
And you know what? No kidding, for real. Every time I see Caitlin Clark, they be trying her with her pictures and stuff. They be making her look like she just came from the trailer park for real.
But you know what, though? It's like a trailer park person who came into money. You know what I mean?
Well,
so,
I mean,
but I guess that
that is
but
it.
I'm just saying, and plus they be trying to make them look away, but they're so tall, they just end up looking all goofy and whatever they have on. Just,
you know what? They brought up on the show today I was listening to. They brought up the fact that these days none of the kids are really talented anymore. They're coming to these sports, especially basketball and stuff like that. They said that the sports are so expensive to get in now. That's why it's all these Nepo kids in the sports now. That they don't really have like the street talent that they used to get before, because now all the kids are they paying to go through all of these programs and classes and stuff, and they're being seen by the scouts to be picked first before the motherfucker Johnny down the street who carries the basketball with him everywhere can't even get on the squad now because all these nepotism kids is up down there to the schools and everything. I believe that, and it's a shame because you know why? I see it happening in front of my own eyes. Bye, Shannon Sharp. You played the money. Okay. Jay-Z, bye. Kanye, and the y'all people who got caught down there, good for y'all. Now, y'all go get married. Bye. Thank y'all so much for watching. My special guest today. How can people get in contact with you?
What my
like Instagram, whatever.
No one can get in touch with me.
She's private, y'all.
Okay, let's just keep it anonymous.
Co-executive producer, how can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS Photography.
And y'all know I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching our show. Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just wait.